Hi, and welcome to Your Versus program. We're really excited to have you. And today I'm going to take you through some basic principles and what to expect from the program. What to keep in mind when you train. These are the basic principles we would like you to adhere throughout the whole program. Number one, the technique. Make sure that you always maintain proper technique, even if you go to failure, that is within the ranges of proper movement. Number two, range of motion. We would like you to train within your safe maximal range of motion. So if we're squatting, I want you to squat as low as you can squat, your full range of motion, keeping your back straight and your whole foot on the ground and your knees tracking over your toes, for example. Number three, training till failure. We would like you to train to muscle failure. That means do as many reps as you can do until you cannot do one more. Number four, remember what is the limiting factor of the movement. For example, if we are trying to train Romanian deadlifts, so we're trying to train the back and the hamstrings, if the grip is failing first, then we're not training what we're supposed to train anymore. So then in that case, you can use straps, for example. The same thing goes for pull downs, or on the last set of your squat, use a belt. So how does the program actually look? You're gonna complete 4 blocks of 3 weeks. Those 3 weeks are exactly the same workouts every week, and think of these 3 weeks as a small block that you want to complete, where in the first week you focus even more on the technique and keeping the weights a little bit lower than your maximal weights. Then in the second and third weeks you want to add a little bit of weight onto this, where in the third week you can see it as your maximal week where you really want to push yourself. If you look at making increases in weight, look at the size of the muscles that you're trying to train. For example, on squat and deadlift, you can make a little bit bigger steps. So for example, make a 2.5 to 5 kilo to maybe even a 10 kilo step between the first and the third week. While on a bicep curl or an external rotation on the shoulder, you are gonna take way smaller steps. So think about 1 or maximum 2 kilos. So lastly, for the ladies, keep in mind that you have bigger hormonal changes in your cycle than men. What does this mean in practice? During your menstruation, you might feel a little weaker and you can keep the weights a little down compared to your ovulation. If you feel strong, that is when you probably want to max out or go heavier. So take this into account. Don't beat yourself up if your weights are a little lower during the menstruation. Just do what you can. We're really excited to have you on the program. Thanks so much for joining. If you have any questions, you can always message us on the website or on our Instagram. See you out there.